Because tissue paper is very thin, it will crumple very easily, and you can really add a lot of dimension and texture to your project by using tissue paper in a crumpled fashion. We'll look at this particular craft, which is Zacchaeus, and if you notice, the tree is just crumpled tissue paper, the trunk is crumpled tissue paper, and then I'll show you how to make these flowers that will stick out, and that's just by using a pencil and some little round circles of tissue paper. So first of all, we'll start out with the tree. For your students, you'll want to give them a base, and you'll want to give them something that is plastic that they'll be able to use their glue and tissue paper on, that once it's dry, it will peel off easily. So I'm going to use a transparency here. You can also use a page protector, a Ziploc bag, anything that has plastic so that it will peel off once the glue is dried. So we're going to start with our trunk here. And this is, you give the students then their brown tissue paper, which you're going to crumple up. You'll apply some glue onto the trunk. They can either use their fingers to put it all over the trunk, or you can give them some type of brush. These foam brushes work really well. Now the glue does not have to be watered down for this. As a matter of fact, the thicker it is, the better. Then they'll just take and they'll smush and make sure that their trunk is completely covered with the crumpled tissue paper. Now once that dries for just a couple of minutes, it will peel off of this plastic backing very easily. And you will have something that looks like this. Then all you need to do is, the students can do this, or for the younger ones you can do it yourself, is to, from the back side, take and trim away the excess tissue paper from around the trunk. This will then give you the shape that you want, which will look like this. So we'll put our little trunk down. Now we've done the same thing for the tree top. The only thing we've done a little bit different here is use different colors of green. You can add Zacchaeus in there. Then for the little flowers, I've got white circles of tissue paper here. I'm going to use a paper plate and put a glob of glue on there. Using a pencil with a round end eraser, I'm going to put that in the center and curl up the tissue paper around it. We'll then stick that in the glue and stick it onto the paper. That way it stands up and it creates a real cute little flower. For the center part, you can just roll up a ball of yellow, drop a little dot of glue on the inside, and the children can then put their center into their flower and continue putting them on around the bottom here. And so a fun way for them to create Zacchaeus in the tree with dimension and texture.